Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Theo. Welcome. How am I actually on time? I woke up at 4 in the morning, so I was fully anticipating that I'd be too tired to start the stream on time. But I guess I had to get up early to... well, get up on time, I guess, to do my laundry. And that resulted in me actually being here to start the stream. Let's go. Where is Stream Element Spot? Why hasn't it announced that I've gone live? Let me just open this on my phone so I can see the chat. You're too on time for it. Okay, so, I wasn't sure what I was going to do today. I was like, do I want to play more Pikmin? Nah, I think I'm kind of Pikmin'd out at the moment. Like, I do still need to do Olimar's stuff, and I do want to read the rest of the Piclopedia and everything, but I'm not really in the mood for it at the moment. And then, it's like, oh, I could go back to Kenosha. Yeah. Not really in the mood for that, and I've got Detective Pikachu filling my mystery game slot right now. I could go back to Xenoblade. Yeah. I'm not in the mood to play something super huge. Or I could play Smash Bros and like too fast pace. I'm not awake enough for that. Ultimately, I decided, screw it, let's just start a new game. Let's start a game that I bought when it first released, and then I never got around to it because I had too many other games I was playing. So today, we're playing Path of the Midnight Sun, and if you're wondering, Melody, where the hell did you find this game? What the hell is this? Path of the Midnight Sun actually started as a Fire Emblem ROM hack back when I was more ingrained in the Fire Emblem community, I guess. When I was first getting into Fire Emblem, I found out about this. I never ended up playing it. I haven't played any ROM hacks. And then they completed... So it was a ROM hack of my favorite Fire Emblem game, Sacred Stones. They got up to the root split, and then that's where they ended development. And the developer decided, yeah, I'm shelving this. I'm gonna work on other things. And then several years down the line, they're like, hey, I'm launching a Kickstarter. We're bringing this back, but we're making it a completely brand new original game instead of a ROM hack. And it got funded, but I didn't find out about it until after the Kickstarter closed. So I couldn't fund it. But it came out and I bought the game, and then I just never ended up playing it. So that's what we're going to do today. Apologies for any scuff that occurs. It has been ages since I've streamed a PC game that wasn't, a hidden object game, so... I may be a little rusty at this. Let me move this over, and let's go over to the game. It feels weird to not have a controller in my hands while I'm starting this. Okay, now I can put the Scuff is the Way of Life. Hopefully the audio's fine. Oh, I'm just now realizing, because I'm playing in windowed mode. Hold on, let me see if I can... Will it still capture if I do full screen? It will! Perfect. Now we don't have those silly black bars on the side. Nice. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. Okay. Let's do it. I did play the demo for this in my own time, but we're just gonna start a new game. I played the demo for this when it first came out, but I played it on my laptop, so I probably don't have the save file over here. So we can do... So this is an RPG, but according to how long to beat it, it's like 20 hours long. So you know, this isn't Xenoblade levels of long ass JRPG. Yeah, for those old style JRPG fans who enjoy good challenge resource management in their stories. Hardcore, no. Die-hard RPG fans who aren't happy until they min-max everything to break the game. Or relax. Those who like RPGs and want a relaxing and immersive experience tuned to modern standards. Or story. Those who enjoy visual novels and want to focus on the story. I'm probably gonna do relax. Like, pretty cool having these modes too, yeah. Just so like... like, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not great at video games, and going into this when I have not slept well this entire week, I don't want it to be too hard, you know? So let's just go and relax. But I don't want it to be like absolutely no challenge whatsoever. So we're not doing the visual novel mode. Prologue 1, Frozen Memories. Suzaku's point of view. Okay. Who's Suzaku?
Hey. Hey, Nini.
Nini?
Nini, can you hear me?
I thought we were Suzaku. Who's Nini?
Such a tranquil voice.
Come on, wake up, Nini.
I'm trying. But my eyelids feel as heavy as boulders.
I don't think they had voice acting in the demo. The confusing JRPG story has already begun.
You can do it. Open your eyes.
Hello.
Nini?
Girl?
It's as if my lungs were pierced by 1,000 icy needles. I appreciate that it's voice acted. I was fully, and I completely forgot that, you know, they had a full cast of voice actors, and I was kind of anticipating having to do all the voices myself. We can save my throat for tomorrow when we have to go back to Detective Pikachu.
Hey, morning.
Good morning, I guess.
It's nice to see you awake.
She says with her eyes closed. I know why her eyes are closed. This character was from the ROM hack. From what I remember of the demo, the character we're playing as right now was not in the ROM hack. They were introduced specifically for this game.
Who are you, though?
What? You're kidding, right?
Something tells me that I should know her.
Nini, are you sure that your brain didn't get frozen?
I feel like that was supposed to be a joke, but the delivery did not make it seem like that.
It's me, Shiori.
Amnesia, let's go.
You really can't remember?
Nope.
Shiori, you know, your trusted companion, the priestess? I may be blind, but I can clearly see that you are acting strange.
And that's why her eyes are closed. A blind priestess.
Perhaps if you helped me stand up, I would remember something. It's quite difficult to remember while your back is freezing.
Well then, why don't... Are you not able to sit up by yourself? I take it from her smile that she approves of my idea.
Right away. Let me help you.
I wonder if the whole game is voice actor, or if it's just specific scenes like that. You can open the pause menu by right-clicking when the text is not advancing. Here you can save and load the game, access your inventory, and other useful features. Some options may only be available as you progress in the game. Moreover, the pause menu cannot be called under specific circumstances. Cool beans. The loading screen's having a bit of trouble there. I must say that despite that slender body, she pulled me with impressive strength.
Feeling better now, Nini?
I'm sorry, but this Nini, is that my name?
Why is she looking at me as if I were making fun of her?
Of course. Sir Ornier was too long. That's why I started calling you Nini. Can't you remember?
I thought our name was Suzaku or whatever. So is our name Suzaku or Orniers? That is an like Japanese first name, French sounding surname. That's an interesting combo. To be fair, I couldn't even remember I was this Sir Ornier. I know she literally just said it, I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong.
What's happening though? 5 minutes ago, we were walking along normally and then you suddenly collapsed. And now it seems you can't remember anything.
Five minutes?
5 minutes. Does that sound strange to you?
Yes, kind of. It feels like I just woke up from a long slumber.
Something isn't right here. Well, obviously... obviously, normally people don't just get amnesia out of nowhere. Although I suppose it is quite common for JRPG protagonists.
Anyway, you clearly seem confused, Nini. But don't worry, I'm going to help you.
I'm not sure I find that Bruh, you wake up, you've got amnesia. This is the one person you've met. She seems to be looking out for you. And when she says, I'm going to help, you decide to be snarky about it. Bruh.
Let's see if you remember some more generic information. For example, where are you from?
I'm not gonna answer that. I don't know.
It's wise to recognize your own lack of knowledge. Well, we come from the theocracy of Pylum.
Right. I'm trying to remember the ROM hack. I believe that's the one that replaced the... I forget what it was called. It wasn't called a kingdom. But it was something of Ralston in Sacred Stones. Then they replaced it with Pylum, I think.
The theocracy of...
Oh. Okay. What was that? A vision? The theocracy of Pylum. I feel a sense of nostalgia just by hearing it.
See? It's working.
So I know this is probably animated with like Live 2D or something, but because I just associate Live 2D with VTubers now, I'm just looking at the way she moves and going like, this girl's a VTuber.
Let's try with another question then. What's your name?
Marth. Dio. I'm
Actually,
Sir
that's your
Ornier.
title followed by your surname. That's your full name. Ornier.
Why did she not say Suzaku? Can you, like, name the player character or something and I just didn't notice? Huh? Why didn't she say Suzaku? Suzaku Onya. Onya's done something unforgivable. Could betray.
Judging from your silence, it seems you've just remembered something, right?
Yes. But aside from that, my mind is blank. I can't remember anything.
My sanity went down. Oh no.
Could it be amnesia?
I hope not.
I really hoped it was something else. But all the clues seem to point to that.
I'm guessing the first option is if the player doesn't know what amnesia is.
Amnesia may hit suddenly. However, it's uncertain when your memory will revert back to normal. For some people, it's a momentary hindrance. But for others, it may take months or even years to recover.
It can't be.
I'm sorry to say this, but in some cases, the memory loss is permanent.
You seem to know a lot.
All priestesses are trained to heal both body and mind. Since mana is unreliable for healing, we need to cope with our own skills. So you can trust me, Nini. I promise that...
Oh?
Never mind. That has to wait. We're going to be attacked.
By
You heard
who?
that noise, right? A horde of squinks is approaching us. They aren't
Squink.
particularly strong, but when in a group, they can get quite vicious.
Squinks. That's what we decided to go with, okay.
Here they come!
Wait, this is all too sudden.
Do I even remember how to hold this sword? Come on, muscle memory, don't fail me now. I read that as squirrels. Well, I'm pretty sure they are, from what I remember, yeah, they are squirrels.
So, how do I do this?
They're squirrel punks, I guess. Squink.
It's easy enough, Nini. I'll guide you through. First of all, let's attack!
Alright, let's give this a try.
Okay, let's attack this one.
Nice choice, Nini. I have a feeling that the one to the front is the slowest.
Oh, I didn't even look up here while I was just doing it.
Ideally, we should be able to take it down before it can counterattack.
Oh yeah, you can see up the top there. Begin the battle phase. Rip. Let's go.
By the way, I've been feeling strange for a while now. As if power was slowly pulsing through my body.
I assume that's the mana building up that they're hinting at or something.
Mana.
There it is.
When particularly distressed, the human body produces magical energy. Once accumulated, it can be spent to cast powerful spells. Let me show you.
Okay. Spiralux. Wait, hold on. Does it? Okay, it won't let me. I was gonna say, hold on, let me read the description of what Spiralux does, but I guess. Okay, cool. We're level 1, she's already level 4. And we got Rough Pelt. Cool, cool. Oh, we're not voice acting anymore. Okay. He should make you lose 3 levels. Are you all right? Yes, sort of. But I feel as if my body suddenly lost all the strength it had just a few moments ago. That's the nature of mana, Nini. It disperses once your emotions quieten down.
Quite interesting.
I understand. What a fascinating phenomenon. Every character produces a set amount of mana each turn. Once you have enough mana, you can unleash powerful skills. It feels quite weird to see you react like that to something as basic as mana generation, you know? So much for the captain of the Holy Swords of Pylum. The Holy Swords. Again, that sense of nostalgia. Shiori, it seems I need you to explain quite a few things.
I have an idea.
I will, but first, it's better if we find a safer area. I'm afraid that other squinks may attack us if we stay here. Alright. So where are we going? To the north, Nini. I'm quite sure that monsters won't attack us there. Are you sure? I can see more squinks there. Those will protect their nest. They're relatively passive if not provoked. We should worry about those coming from behind instead. Understood. But how do we get past? Let's wait here for a bit. Soon those squinks will join the others in the nest. I'd say that 10 to 15 minutes should be enough.
No more hesitation.
I wonder how you can be so sure. But I'll trust you regardless. And so this is some of the Fire Emblem inspiration coming in. This is the strategy element, I guess. You can rest if you click on your spot. The amount of time you want to rest, you want to spend resting. Select the amount of time you want to spend resting with the left and right arrows and click confirm. At this stage of the tutorial, you will be able to move to adjacent spots by clicking on them, although your freedom of movement may be limited until the next chapters. Okay. So I guess we'll do 10 minutes. Enemy phase. They've joined forces. What just happened? The squinks joined forces. In other words, if we were to battle them now, we'd face 2 hordes consecutively. That sounds troublesome. Tee? Thankfully, we can reach the northern area before they come back. If one or more enemy groups meet on the same spot, they'll join forces. When that happens, you'll have to face multiple waves consecutively in battle. 10 minutes. Uh-oh. Look at all those squinks. You're right. We were followed.
You can count on me.
See? I'm really reliable, am I not? Too bad you can't remember all the times I saved you from your sense of direction. I'm not sure if I should feel insulted or grateful. In any case, let's proceed to the north. Every map has a certain amount of time you can spend during your phase before entering the enemy phase. That max time limit is displayed on the right. Every action you take on the map will make your time on the left pass. Moving from one spot to another, fighting enemies, resting, searching for materials, etc. Once your time reaches or surpasses the max time, the enemy phase will start. When that happens, your time will be partially restored, giving you more actions on your next turn. You need to carefully manage your time. You need to manage your time carefully, or you might find yourself in a tight spot, like granting your foes multiple enemy phases in a row. Oh no. So I guess we're not allowed to... We're not allowed to go fishing, I suppose. Oh? Things are happening, apparently. This area of the forest sounds quieter than before. Birds keep chirping from all directions, seemingly unfazed by the eerie creatures inhabiting their surroundings. Shuri is facing me, her eyes closed. Even if she isn't looking at me, I feel somehow observed. Those squinks won't follow us here. We're safe now. Yeah. Before we continue, take these. 5 medicinal herbs. Did she really need to zoom in for that? You insisted that you didn't need them when we departed from Pylum, but the situation has changed.
Thank you.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Why didn't I accept these before, though? They seem quite useful. A few squinks wouldn't have been able to leave a single scratch on you back then. Were those monsters? It's accurate to say that they're monsters, but at the same time, they're more than that. There were once animals lurking in these lands, now corrupted by the power of the Demon King. So I say that hasn't changed. That's still a holdover from Sacred Stones. The Sacred Stones was all about the Demon King. The Demon King? For some reason the title sounds vaguely familiar. Something on your mind? Demons, huh? I see. Yes, in other words, the Demon King's power disrupts the balance of mana in the world, transforming inoffensive creatures into fearsome beasts. We call this phenomenon the Mana Scourge. Mana Scourge. The fact that mana/mana can be pronounced in 2 different ways, and it just switches depending on which series is using the term, is going to trip me up a whole bunch. Because even though I know this game's pronouncing it mana, there are a bunch of other games that pronounce it mana. The Mana Scourge. Its curse keeps spreading through the land. I always just say mana. Or man-a if you prefer. Even though it's been 21 years since the demise of the Demon King. Wait, 21 years? So why are there still monsters lurking around? You really don't remember anything, do you? Man-a is my new favorite way of saying it. I can do nothing but shake my head, still uneasy. I figured as much. So you don't even remember about the vassal of the Demon King? Or our mission? I can't remember, sorry. That's fair. Don't worry, I'll remind you of the situation. The vassal is the most prominent figure in modern history. The soul of the Demon King was sealed inside her 21 years ago. Wait, the Demon King was sealed? I thought you said he was killed. He can't be killed, unfortunately. He's immortal. The only way to stop him... I understand why they're doing it, but it trips me up that they're capitalizing him. Is to imprison his soul. A vassal must devote her flesh and magic to that end. That wouldn't be my choice of vocation for sure. And what if the vassal failed? Once set free, the Demon King would keep spreading the scourge, killing thousands of people, and possibly destroying the entire continent of Arvium. Oh Niaz, why did you whole Arvium? Nini, are you okay? Another vision, what could it mean? Oh no, my sanity. Yes, sorry. I was just thinking we must absolutely prevent that. You're right, and that's why we're on our mission to investigate the vassal. It's too dangerous, I'm going home. It's an important mission. I'm glad you think so. That's just like you, Nini. Tehe? Okay. Not tehe, tehe. So, where's this vassal exactly? Where are we going? The vassal is the current princess. The current princess of the kingdom of Hoikade. A princess and the vassal? Talk about privileged. Many of the senior clergy in Pylum believe that the vassal is involved in some suspect affairs, but it would be too risky to investigate her directly, given her role and position. I suppose that's why they dispatched just a couple of trusted agents instead of a larger group of people. The story about the vassal of the Demon King sure is interesting. I wish I remembered more of this whole affair, though. Maybe I should ask Shiori a few more questions. When do we need to reach them by? ... Did I say anything inappropriate? Shh. 7. 7 days? Well, we better move then. Hopefully my memories will...
Enemies are lurking nearby.
7 bandits, Nini. They're closing in, and they'll kill us on sight. What? Bandits here? Could this be... You're blind. How could you know that? Okay. I know how she could know that, but because I played the demo and because I knew about the ROM hack, but I was hoping that would give an explanation, but I guess she's going to explain it later. There's no time to explain that now, but just answer this question, Nini. Do you believe me? There's still so many unanswered questions, and I'm far from recovering any clues about my past. But one thing is certain, if this girl had wanted to take advantage of my condition, she would have done so right away. Yes, I believe you, Shiori. Good then, Tehe. Follow me, Nini. Oh, jeez. From this position, you should see them as well. 4 bandits to the east, 3 to the west. You're right. I'm impressed that you noticed them from that distance. What do we do? Oh, there's plenty we can do. We could wait here and ambush both groups, but we could also defeat them one by one, even if it'll take longer. I see. I wonder which plan is the most suitable for this situation. I'll leave that to you. Just be mindful that the ones in the east are more numerous. Reading is hard. If you want to give me that sort of responsibility, I'll do my best. I almost forgot. No turning back, okay? Unless you want to be chased down by both bandits and Sphinx. That won't be the case. Every terrain affects the battles that take place on it in different ways. Terrain bonuses or penalties apply to attackers or defenders. Anyone who approaches another group on the map is an attacker. The group that is being approached is the defender. In other words, you're always an attacker during the player phase, and you're always a defender in the enemy phase. Make sure to check all the terrain effects on the map and gain an advantage over your foes. So basically, this gives them like extra damage. Well, they take less damage, and they get healed. So I think the best way to do it would be get rid of these guys first, and then wait for these guys to come to us, so that they get off of there. Bandits.
Never forget this feeling.
Okay. That feels like a very ironic battle entrance entrance quote, considering he has amnesia. Okay. Apparently Shiori's just cracked. But she's probably like a glass cannon.
You can't hide from me.
And then use her skill. Oh, she can heal. Neat. Deals very low light damage in a roll. So if we do this, it'll attack all of them, and then Suzaku can finish off the other bandit. Never mind, she just killed them both. I'm guessing the bandits have very low, like, magic defense. Or resistance, if you want to use the proper terminology. We got some pelts and some herbs. One of the groups is down. Well done, Nini. Likewise, your support has been... Are you alright? Yes, it's just some headache. Let's not get distracted. We'll engage the next group in combat soon. Okay. So, like, these don't have any... These guys... They might as well just... sit here and wait for them. Oh. I can rest even more. Cool. Oh, the squinks are approaching. Here come the bandits. I probably should have actually just waited there instead of coming back for them, but oops.
Leave this to me. It's time to be judged.
Unnecessary crits, let's go. It really is like Fire Emblem. So I've noticed that Shiori's regular attack uses up mana, which blindness, no, okay. So her regular attack uses up mana, and that's probably because she's a mage, I'm guessing.
You can't hide from me.
I'll have him finish off the bandit, and then have Shiori heal herself. Wave 2.
Never forget this feeling.
Does he have any skills? He does not. Okay.
Never forget this feeling.
Okay, you didn't need to say it twice, my dude.
Leave this to me. It's time to be judged.
More unnecessary crits. Let's go.
Let's see.
Let's just auto. We did it! Level up. Oh, and just not a level up for Shiori. Oh, I didn't check what the rock was. We defeated all the bandits. This area should be safe now. I still don't get how you can be so sure. Ah! Is your head still hurting? Yes, the more I fight, the more it hurts. But don't worry, I'm fine. Is that so? Okay, so they're not gonna make me move all the way over to the town, I guess. The blood shed on the ground, the awful stench of death in the air. Why is it all so familiar? Ah, not again! My blade has been blood. That's a lot of dead people. My sin. Pants.
Nini?
Shiori.
I guess. Considering what we just saw, that seems like the most appropriate question. You're Sir Ornir, Captain of the Holy Swords. That's not what I'm asking.
My memories.
I keep having these visions in which I'm depicted as an awful person. And I can't even remember anything about myself to discredit them. What if they said the truth? What if I truly was a horrible murderer?
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Nini. Let me answer your original question again. You're a dear childhood friend of mine. We've known each other for a long time. How long? 13 years? I see. It's a long time. It is. And all this time, you've never shown me anything that would lead me to believe you're a bad person, Nini. Quite the opposite. You've always been so noble-hearted and remarkable in everything you did. You're a hero among the Holy Swords. I see. Then maybe those visions are just a side effect of my imagination. Of my amnesia. A byproduct of my imagination. Reading is hard. I think so. You would never do anything like that, Nini, I assure you. At the very least, that's reassuring. But there's something more I want to know about Shiori. Who are you? I can tell you're very curious, and I believe it's time for me to tell you everything. Yes, I have so many questions. Are you really blind? I can't believe you can fight like that without seeing anything. In truth, sometimes I had the impression that you could see way better than me. Heh, I can't deny it. Those who focus too much on their eyes tend to lose the ability to use their other senses. That's true, but having honed senses isn't enough to just justify what you did just earlier. You have something else. You may have lost your memories, but you still have your sharp intuition, huh? It's true, there's more.
The power to sense malice.
The power to sense malice. The power to sense malice? Yes, I was born without being able to see daylight, but on the other hand, I can see the malice of all living beings. That's incredible, but I don't hold any malice towards you, so how can you see me? There's no need to be actively malicious for me to sense your feelings. I'm not sure I get it. Let me explain. Do you believe me, Nini? She's already asked me this before, and my answer stays the same. Yes, of course. Then know that your trust comes from the result of your inner dialogue. Earlier, you asked yourself if you could really trust me. You considered the possibility of me being an enemy. Wait, how did you... And after that, when you realized I was no foe, you became malicious towards anyone who could potentially hurt me. Even faint or subconscious thoughts, those are types of malice too. And I can see them. And I can see them all. Potentially? Subconscious? That goes way deeper than I could think.
Quite interesting.
Your power is incredible. You think so? Tehe? I feel like it's supposed to be teehee, but the way they've written it out definitely makes it look more like tehe. I wonder. I think that's enough information. For now, I still have many unanswered questions, but... Thanks, Shiori. We should get going. Nini? We need to reach the vassal of the Demon King, right? Our mission is urgent, and we can't waste any time here. Are you sure you're alright? ... There's no point in denying anymore. She would be able to sense any lies with her power regardless. I'm not fine.
I can't remember.
Those horrible visions, and my lack of any memories whatsoever. As I told you earlier, you shouldn't worry about those visions. Even with my power, I can't sense any significant malice in you. And what if I was malicious in the past? I may not be malicious now, but that's because of amnesia. Perhaps there were things I kept hidden even from you all these years. Nini, please. I'm caught a bit off guard as she places her hand on my shoulder. Do nothing. Nini? I'm sorry, Shiori. I appreciate your gesture, but I'm not sure how to react. After all, my mind is such a mess right now. I'm aware I have friends and family, but I can't remember anyone's faces. And you said earlier that we've been friends for 13 years, but... I know, you can't recall a single thing of the happy moments we spent together, right? I know it must hurt her to say this, but she's still trying her best to support me with a smile. Unfortunately, you're right. And being aware of all this is just...
I feel nothing.
Just fills my heart with a sense of dread and emptiness. I will do anything in my power to help you. I know. Thank you, Shiori. I was thinking this whole time, like, the name Shiori sounds familiar. Where am I thinking of it from? Because, like, Suzaku, I think of fucking Suzaku Castle from Street Fighter. But I'm like, where am I getting the name Shiori from? I'm getting it from fucking HoloLive. Well... It'll be pointless to keep talking right now, so let's move forward to the mission that was assigned to the previous me, to the vassal, and possibly to new hints about my past.
Nini!
Hey, Nini? Our destination is in the other direction. Right. It's going to be a long journey. Well then. Would you like to save? Yes. Ta-dam. It's time for Prologue 2, which was also in the demo. I think the demo was just the, like, Prologue 1 and 2, and then once we're through with those, it'll be... Oh, did they change the way her name is spelled? I think in the original ROM hack, her name had 2 S's in it. What the hell is that sound? I don't know who's speaking, so hey.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Yes? Oh, is that supposed to be them shaking? Okay. Why are you shaking like that?
Vassal!
We'll meet her soon. Oh, right. You're new around here, aren't you? You've yet to meet Lady Faratras. Yeah, it's just a little nerve-wracking. Just a little, though. I'm pretty sure the phrase is nerve-wracking, not wrecking, but okay. Ha! Meeting the vassal is such a great honor. I can't say that I don't sympathize with you. But well, relax.
Lady Faratras is entering the room. Everyone shall prepare to greet the vassal.
Can you stop shaking? That noise is very annoying. Well,
Come on.
quick, on your knees. You know the standard procedure, right? And for the gods, please stop shaking. Thank you.
Soldiers of Hoikade.
So, okay, so the O and the I are pronounced together. It's not Hoikade, it's Hoikade. Okay.
I once again thank you for serving our glorious nation. Among you are new recruits who will be part of our army starting today. Please know that you have chosen to dedicate your lives to a noble cause that will aid the entire continent of Arvium. In fact, with your help, the duty that has been bestowed upon us will be easily carried.
She looks so fed up. And just unimpressed.
As you may know, the soul of the Demon King resides in my body. But it's with everyone's support that I can firmly keep that foul being in check. My people give me the strength that I need to overcome this hurdle every single day.
Why are you staring at me? That caught me off guard.
If any of you have any concerns at all, do not hesitate to tell me about them.
And that's pretty much that. I really hate all this formality. I will say, her voice is deeper than I expected it to be. I always got the impression that she was fairly young, but I guess she's older than I thought. However, maintaining a firm and stoic presence is needed to reassure my people. But to other matters, I really want to investigate that strange noise that I kept hearing while I was speaking. It was so distracting. During exploration segments, you can navigate the scene with your cursor. Click on characters or background elements to interact with them. You can freely open the pause menu while exploring, but you won't be able to do that during an interaction. I believe it was you. Oh, there it is.
Greetings, milady.
Good morning, vassal.
Quite interesting.
So it was you who was making all that noise who was making that noise all along. Why are you shaking like that, Sabrina?
Huh?
Wait, how do you know my name? As you may know, the vassal has a certain influence within the military. It's normal for me to have access to every soldier's information. That's... I don't know how okay I am with that. Moreover... I assume this is what they want me to say. You care about me? Whoever serves this nation with their life on the line is akin to me. They could well be. They could well as be considered my family. So would you please stop shaking? I mean no harm, really.
All right.
I'll try. Did they really have to remove the text box just to stop the noise? You need money for your family, right? That's why you enlisted? Yes, milady. My mother is very ill, and medicines are expensive.
Trust me.
Then don't disappoint her. I know she'd be expecting more from you than trembling in fear.
I will reflect on your words.
I guess so, milady. I guess so. Thank you, milady. I will reflect on your words. And I guess we speak to the other people, too.
Lady Foratras.
It is a great honor to meet you again, your highness. Likewise, William. I see you're doing well. It is all because your efforts... It is all because of your efforts of keeping this country at peace. I wouldn't discredit the army's efforts either, though. You're always ready to defend our people from monsters and bandits that plague these lands. Reading! I keep looking over this way at like my OBS instead of looking over this way at chat on my phone, and thank you for the redeem sphere.
It's an honor serving you.
Your praise humbles me, milady. I'm merely fulfilling my duty. And you're doing a great job at it. Please let me know if you encounter any matter that requires my attention. I surely will. Now, I don't want to steal any more of your precious time, Your Highness. I wish you a wonderful day. Thanks, William. Sanity plus, let's go. After all those sanity minuses, we're finally getting positive sanity, but it's as a different character. This duty surely weighs on my shoulders, but it feels nice to be complimented once in a while. And then there's a random noble.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lady Faratras. Greetings, Margarita? Is that how it's pronounced? How are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. Just feeling a bit fatigued lately. I heard she's fallen ill recently and she's still recovering, but she still manages her lands flawlessly.
I'm not sure about that.
Please don't overdo it. Your husband would be extremely worried.
All right.
It's alright, but thank you for your concern, milady. It's nothing compared to the burden you must carry, and most importantly,
I'm grateful.
I'm extremely grateful for everything you do.
I appreciate it.
You flatter me, Margarita, but thank you for your words. Now, you must pardon me. I have quite the busy day. I'll see you later. You have a wonderful day, milady. Seems I don't have any further business here for now. Sounds like the drink, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, are they really gonna name a character after a margarita? But it's also a type of pizza, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's about time I head to the training grounds then. I'm meeting Livonus. Pizza. I had pizza last night. Just like a crappy frozen pizza. I don't get the good shit. It's Pizza Fridays. It's my reward for making it through the week. But perhaps I have time to have breakfast at Lulu's before. Okay. You can now visit Royal Lounge. Whenever it's available during exploration segments, you can click the icon in the bottom left corner to move between locations. Every time you reach a new location, a few minutes will pass. Revisiting the same place won't take you any extra time. Okay. Faratras seems hungry. It might be a good idea to check out the Royal Lounge. Man. What's running in my head right now is like... You know that meme where it's like... Guy who has only ever seen The Boss Baby watching his second movie. Getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this right now. Like, people have made various versions of that meme. What I'm thinking right now is like... Girl who's only ever played Ace Attorney playing her second visual novel. Getting a lot of Ace Attorney vibes from this right now. It's like, yes, you have an options menu to choose where you go, where you want to move to. That's Ace Attorney. Speaking of, I still have another Ace Attorney game that I could play on stream at some point. Maybe when I finish Detective Pikachu. Ace Attorney with combat and mayonnaise. Whenever I come here, I always feel so relaxed. It's a shame that my duties don't allow me much free time. I'd love to spend my days here reading a book in front of the fireplace. Oh, look who's here today.
Hey there.
I hope you're doing well, milady. It's been a while.
Hello, Lulu.
Indeed. But quit with the milady, Lulu. I told you many times that at least here I'd like to be myself rather than the vassal. And if I can't do that with my friends, I really don't have anyone else to ask.
Lilfa!
It's fine, Lilfa. Hey, that was a bit too fast of a mood swing, though. But I'm happy. How long has it been since I last heard her call me that? Don't come asking for refunds after you've ordered something. That applies to nicknames too, Lil Fa. Sigh. I can't win against you, can I? See, there's no asterisks around here. So it's not her sighing, it's her saying sigh. Wait a moment though, this smell. You have croissants today?
Want a croissant?
Every single fucking croissant meme just suddenly flooded my head. The internet has ruined me. Not just any croissants. Freshly baked croissants, still warm from the oven, made by yours truly. Oh, well, not bad, not bad. They might interest me, perhaps. I want them so badly. Perhaps, huh? Our beloved vassal is as dishonest as ever, I see. Oh, shut up, Lulu. All right, but come and get one, or they'll get cold. I wonder if I'd have this much trouble reading if I just stuck to my own accent instead of trying to mimic the characters' voices. I am going to continue mimicking them, though. The croissant, please. Huh, a bit impatient, aren't we? There you go, little Fa. You have obtained 1 croissant. Let's go! Heals 700 HP, 2 hunger, and I guess 3 sanity? Or medium sanity, probably. No need to pay for this one, but I can't give you any more for free.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Lulu. And don't worry, you already do so much for me. Now what are you waiting for? Eat it. You don't have to tell me twice. You can now access your inventory. Alright. I forgot what the button was to open the menu for a sec. Inventory. I'll look at some map. And there's coffee on it for some reason. Here's the inventory screen. It's time to eat your croissant. First, click on items and food. Then make sure to click on food, as shown in the picture above, to change it between the 2 lists. In addition to satiating your characters, food can also heal their HP and improve their sanity. These effects are further enhanced if a character eats their favorite food. The hunger and sanity mechanics will be explained once they become more relevant in the next chapters. Now let's go over it one last time. Click on items and food, then the food text at the top of the screen to eat your croissant. Man, the style of the map, it's just like, yeah, this is Fire Emblem. In my mind, this is what Fire Emblem looks like. But I'm just trying to think, like, whether this is roughly the same map as Sacred Stones or not. Because I see there's a desert. Normally, in Sacred Stones, the desert would be in the south, I think. Anyway, let's stop speculating about that. And eat our croissant.
Great choice, if I say so myself.
Okay. You can open your inventory to eat food, manage your equipment, check the status of your characters, and so much more. You can't do that in the middle of battles or tactical maps though, so it's always a good idea to be prepared for what lies ahead. Even more features will be added to the inventory screen as you progress in the game. Ah, that was truly delicious. I guess I should head to the training grounds now. Livonius is waiting for me. Judging by your face, it was good, huh? Am I so easy to read? Well, you're an open book whenever you're around me. But now you'll return to your vassal duties, right? To be fair, I'd rather stay here and eat croissants all day with Lulu. Of course. As the vassal, I cannot indulge here any further. Hoikade and the entire of Arvium need me. Wasn't that a bit too fast of a mood swing?
Preposterous.
Oh, come on, using my own words against me now? Just kidding. See you later. See you later, Lil Fa. Reading! We can now visit the training grounds, but I want to have a look around first. On this side, there are mainly novels and illustrated books. If I remember correctly, those coffers contain cards and tabletop games. It isn't surprising that this place is quite popular among the soldiers and nobles of the castle. Oh, isn't that the latest novel from Kaga? He's my favorite author. If you don't know, Kaga was the original... I think his full name's like Shozo Kaga. Kaga was the original creator of the Fire Emblem series, who ultimately left Intelligent Systems. I think there were like disagreements or whatever, and then he made his own franchise, but it was like way too close to Fire Emblem and he got in trouble. So then the sequel, he had to do something a little different. All the books on this shelf are mainly kept for scholars that pass by. We have various research papers, documentation on rare items and materials, studies on different types of magic. I remember spending my afternoons here when I was little, diving into all that knowledge.
Lilfa!
Do you remember Lilfa? We used to study that globe over there, fantasizing on every place we wanted to visit. You were so bad at geography, though. Nice bait. I'll teach you a geography. I guess we're gonna... Nice bait, Lulu. Aw, it's no fun if you don't bite, though. I will not play along with such preposterous jokes, Lulu. Even if I'd really like to teach her a lesson. You may act all high and mighty, but you can't hide that childish side from me. And what's this?
Lilfa!
Oh, it's the same. I didn't mean to do the same thing again. I was trying to see if this was something different. The warmth emanating from this fireplace is quite soothing. There's one in my bedroom too. I find it beautiful to watch and it helps my sleep. Man. I could use things to help me sleep. Anyway, is Lulu brewing some tea over there? I'd love to try it out another time. I think it's probably time for us to go. It is now 5 a.m. It was 5 minutes to 10 a.m. was what I was trying to say. It's now 10 a.m. and it took us 5 minutes to get here. I'm dumb. I trained for so many years here with Master Alvano. So, fun fact. Alvano is an anagram of, I believe his name was Avalon. Avalon was his name in the Fire Emblem ROM hack. And both Alvano and Avalon are anagrams of Novala, which was what the character's name originally was in Sacred Stones that they used the sprite of. So, you know, fun trivia with Melody. I still come here every now and then to train the shaman troops, but not as often.
At long last, you've arrived.
Oh no. Uh-oh, I would recognize that voice anywhere.
You're late,
Actually, I'm not.
It's
I hate him.
right.
Oh, this part's voice acted. Cool. I won't fall for your traps that easily, you know.
Whatever. Are you ready for your training, Lady Faratros?
Of course. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Then show me the power of the vassal. The same power that kept the soul of the Demon King in prison for 21 years.
Okay.
It's not merely power that allowed that liveliness. It took an awful lot of hard work, and everyone's support too.
So it's supposed to be liveness, and not liveness. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I just have a habit of, like, making characters where you pronounce the Y in their name as an I. I have too many of those, honestly. If you see me posting a character and that their name has a Y in a weird place, it's probably just an I.
And I'm sure you're able to understand that as well, since you are the only eligible substitute to become the next vassal in case I fail.
Well then.
What could you understand, milady? You were born privileged, surrounded by riches, blessed by powerful magic. As if
More complicated.
you didn't need to climb the ranks, nor train hard every day to acquire more power.
I beg to differ, but I doubt you'd listen to me.
Enough with this nonsense! If you're really that good, then prove it! Come forth, shamans!
They've got names, you know, not just shamans.
Soon you won't be lecturing me anymore. It'll be clear to everybody that the superior vassal is me.
Okay. I don't like this guy.
I wanted to kickstart this training a bit differently, but oh well. Here I come.
I might need to change the audio levels. I feel like the voice acting is a little quiet.
The vassal's will is unbending.
So what do I have for skills? Mensana applies regen to yourself for 3 turns. Let's see how much damage they do first. Oh, they actually have names because Faratros knows their names. She knows the names of everyone in the army. Okay, we're fine. We have that high raise. Foes in the rear are advancing.
I can't stop now. Yeah.
Ta-ta-ra! We're level 8, okay. We got a vulnerary. Well, that wasn't too hard, but I didn't come out unscathed. I think this is the best time to drink the potion that Marie gave me. Much better already. Okay.
It can't be!
This training is supposed to be useful to you too, as the substitute vassal. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing voices. So no need to look so defeated. Why don't we train together instead?
What would you know?
I refuse. I don't like your style. Sure, the way you use your shadow magic is superb, I admit it. But that precise control requires a lot of time. In exchange for great offense and defense, your movements become slow. He may be arrogant, but he's indeed insightful for having noticed that. That's true, and therefore, your magic won't be able to keep up against a great number of enemies. You'd be suppressed before even being able to move a finger.
There's no other solution.
What? I think the voice line they chose there doesn't match. Because, like, she said there's no other solution. And the text says, which is why I also came up with proper solutions. Okay. I'm well aware of my weaknesses, Livonus. Or Livenus. Which is why I also came up with proper solutions. I'm now able to cast Neregus. You're kidding me. It's the truth. I'll show you if you wish.
Can't be.
You're just bluffing. Time for the second round. On guard. Oh man, it's a soldier. So it wants us to do this. Oh, never mind. Defends, then strikes a random foe. Stronger if you get hit. So I guess we ignore that for now and just hit Roger. Bam! Oh damn, it didn't...
The vassal's will is unbending.
It wasn't enough to KO him, okay. In that case, we'll get rid of him first. Maybe I should have cast Regen, actually. But like, once we're down to 2 foes, we should be more okay-ish.
My turn.
Especially because, like, this is defense, so it's probably... damage will be lower, I'm guessing. Don't like those sounds. That sounds so painful.
Shadow magic.
Her face did not match the way
The
she
vassal's
delivered that
will is
line.
unbending.
She sounded so passionate and then her face was just...
And now, be obliterated! Neregus!
Got a hub, let's go. Probably could have done that better. But, it worked.
Impossible. You've truly mastered the Neregus spell.
So it's Neregus and not Neregus. Okay. I'll probably forget all of this by the time I stream this next. Hell, I might even have forgotten it by the end of this stream. Phew, that was an intense battle, but I hope this served... Oh. I don't do voices for the inner thoughts. But I hope this serves as a lesson for him.
Do you understand now? I haven't been slacking off as you seem to think. I've always taken my duty as the vassal very seriously, Livenus. And I'm sure you'd do the same if you were in my shoes.
I will learn the Neregus spell too. And I'll show you that I can be a better vassal than you.
It's not a competition, my dude. No offense, but I seriously hope you don't become the vassal, since that means I'd be dead. Sigh. But at least this should have taught him a lesson. He's a talented mage, but a bit too arrogant.
If I fail, I seriously hope you'd become a better vassal than me. But I don't think you're quite there yet, young man.
How old is Faratros supposed to be? Or Faratros, rather. How is she out here calling this dude young man?
Oh, what a splendid display of strength and composure. The perfect balance for any respectable vassal, I'd say.
Master Alvano, I'm pleased to see you again.
Oh, the pleasure is mine, Lady Faratros.
Greetings, Master. I didn't expect to see you here today, but I'm nonetheless grateful for your presence.
My meeting with Queen Mooney ended early. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Livenus.
So I see they They didn't exactly change Mooney's name, they just changed how it's spelled. Because in the ROM hack, it was Moonie. I guess this spelling makes it look a little less silly.
It's all thanks to your teachings, Master. Soon I'll become the best vassal that Hoikade has ever seen. Her, for sure.
Oh, my. I see you still speak to Lady Faratras in that manner of yours. Rivalry can be a powerful fuel for your growth, but it can also burn you from the inside.
Okay, I'm gonna... Just a little lower.
Master Alvano is right. You should relax.
There's a reason why I keep acting like this, you know? It's because no vassal ever died of old age. Eventually, the Demon King will break the seal, killing them in the process.
Deep down, you know better than anyone that Faratras is different, my pupil. It's true that the previous 3 vassals were overcome by the demon, but none of them endured 21 years as Faratras has. We should start worrying only if Lady Faratras shows any sign of corruption.
With all due respect, it's not a matter of if, but when it happens, Master.
Okay.
I'll need to be ready at that crucial time. I have to surpass Lady Faratras and ensure even more than 21 years of peace for our people.
Okay. I'm still here, you know. You'll never be on my level anyway. I'm gonna say there's no competition.
You're wrong. If I don't become better than you, all our efforts will be useless in the end. You were dead from the day you were chosen as the vassal, and this applies to me too. But you lack determination.
Seeing the Demon King break free from Faratras's body fills you with determination. Would you like to save the game?
Calm down. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we're here for training.
Yeah, he's definitely too aggressive regardless of his reasons. Better focus on my training. Or better focus on my training, as Master Alvano says.
My teacher, I've successfully mastered Neregus.
I caught a glimpse of it earlier. Ooh, that's truly impressive. It took me 30 years to get to your level.
Man, 30 years to reach level 8? My man's been doing no combat.
Would you like to show me your version of the spell, milady?
Sure thing. Come, Livenus.
My man was playing story mode. I don't want to taunt him, so I guess...
What? Why me?
Everyone here seems exhausted. Can you lend us a hand and find more people?
I'd rather train by myself.
Okay. I'm guessing we'd get a similar response regardless.
Forgive me, Master Alvano. I'll see you at the next lesson.
I apologize for his behavior, Master.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's still young, but he's smart. You know better than anyone how strenuous this role may be. But I'm sure he'll overcome his internal struggles as well.
I hope so. Well, shall we do this then?
Yes, let's get started.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have another fight, but I guess that was just cutscene stuff, I guess. I'm really starting to feel all the fatigue.
You've grown well.
An exceptional display of skill, milady. Your precision and control of shadow magic has improved yet again. Well done.
I appreciate it.
Appreciated. How long have we been training? I was so focused that I kind of lost track of the time. It's been 3 hours since we started. Oh damn, we missed lunch. 3 hours. Seems like I got carried away again. I need to go. I have a lot of paperwork waiting for me in my room. Oh ho ho. Oh wait, no, that's not oh ho ho. That's oh oh oh. Don't overdo it, Lady Faratras. Really love the simplistic design of our Hoikadian armors. They focus on efficiency rather than appearance. Moreover, they're quite distinguishable from those of high-ranked officials.
Proper equipment is critical.
That being said, I like this equipment so much that I could take something away with me. I guess the shield, probably? We got a bone shield.
This is a strength befitting the vassal.
This should do. Mine broke last week, so it's always good to have a spare one. These huge axes and shields, they were said to belong to Virgil, one of the 8 legendary heroes. Our world is still at peace, and it's only thanks to those incredible people that fought the Demon King 60 years ago. Keeping those weapons on display is very inspirational for all the soldiers training here. These weapons seem in good shape. I periodically inspect the army's equipment to ensure supply and maintenance procedures are adequately followed. I've yet to find cause for complaint. Oh ho! You've grown into such a wonderful mage, Lady Faratras. I'm very proud of your efforts. You must really love studying shadow magic. Your praise honors me, Master. However, this type of magic is especially effective at keeping the Demon King's seal intact.
All this for my people.
My proficiency at using it is merely dictated by my role as the vassal. Heh. Sometimes I forget just how seriously you take your studies. Speaking of which, weren't you in a hurry? I won't hold you back any longer. Thanks, Master Alvano. I'll see you later. Okie dokie. Faratras's bedroom. Finally, I'm back in my room. 80? It's a bit cleaner than when I left, though. I guess Marie passed by. Milady? Wait, there's someone here? We haven't heard her voice yet. I don't know what... Good afternoon, Lady Faratras. Hello, Marie. I'm sorry, I was distracted and I didn't notice you. It's okay. No worries. Oh, and your voice was very low as usual, but that's fine, don't worry.
Follow my lead.
I wouldn't act on a whim if I were surprised by someone in my room, though, so please make sure to announce yourself a bit louder next time. Sigh. Why is she staring at me now? Is everything okay? Yes, milady. Thanks. It's just that you look very tired today. Exhausted, I'd say. Yes, exhausted. I've prepared your bed, so if you wished, you could sleep for a bit. She's shy, but very considerate as usual. That's your typical Marie. It's true, though. The past few days have been very tiring, and today's training was tough, too. I'll take a nap after all. Thanks for the suggestion, Marie. Would you please wake me up in an hour from now? I still have a lot of paperwork to do. It'll probably take me the whole night. As usual. Sure thing, milady. I'll be back in exactly an hour from now, then. If you may excuse me. That entire time, we didn't get a single voice line from her. I don't know what her voice is supposed to sound like. Good girl. And that feels like terminology, like calling her a good girl like that Kind of feels like the way you'd address like either a child or a dog. I don't like that she's using that turn of phrase for her maid. And now it's just an hour. But it'll be enough, right? I can't look tired in front of my people. That would be unacceptable. I'm the vassal after all. The person carrying the burden of the Demon King's soul can't falter. Sigh. Sometimes I really wish... Yes, I really wish my life was more normal. I wonder how it'd be to wake up without anything to worry about. Yes, it'd be nice. Mood! If my life changed completely starting tomorrow. Well, be careful what you wish for. I'm pretty sure that's where the demo ended. So now, we're on to actual new content. Let's go.
Sir Onier and his companion trudge onwards through the wintry woods, shimmering crystalline snowdrifts lying marred in their wake.
Okay, so if Pilum... Yeah, this probably is still, like, essentially the Sacred Stones map, just, like, rotated a bit so that the desert's off to the east instead of the north. Instead of the south, rather.
Somewhere ahead, she assures him, is Tarman. A small town on the edges of Pilum, where they might find respite from the bitter cold and the howling of distant monsters. Though pervasive and biting, the cold is the least of his concerns.
My man's got D-pads on his buttons.
His past is an enigma, his companion similarly so. He knows there are truths to both lurking in the corners of his mind, and yet they just will not come. And whenever her blind eyes turn his way, he senses a wry, sad smile. It is a relief when the wooden gates of Tarman emerge from the snowy haze. The knight picks up his pace, guiding her carefully around the last snow-encrusted rocks dotting their path. The siren's call of a warm tavern irresistible.
Chapter 1, Whispers of Tarman. Back to Suzaku. How long has it been? I can't see anything besides trees and snow, and it's been like this for a while. Me and Shiori haven't been talking to each other. Perhaps she just wants to let me digest all the information about my now gone past. After what seemed like an endless expanse of snowy woodland, finally a break to the monotony, a piece of civilization.
I think it's fine.
So this is Tarman. It's more lively than I thought for a village in the middle of nowhere.
Nini!
We're finally here, Nini. Thank goodness, Tehe. My feet hurt a bit from walking all day. My feet would hurt too in those shoes. Are you making fun of me? They're more comfortable than they seem, and they look cute too. So even Shiori cares about looking cute. Wait, how does she even know what's cute and whatnot? I wonder if she uses her power for that too. Anyway, there seems to be more people here than I thought. Well, that's natural. Tarman is on the border between Hoikade and Pilum. The town's always full of merchants and travelers. And thanks to my power, I can sense that the tavern is over there. Time for booze, then. I'm sleepy. Aw, no worries. You'll be able to rest soon. You definitely deserve it, after all you've been through today. Yes, hopefully a good night's sleep will help me recover some strength. And my memories as well. Teh, let's go, Nini. I'm right behind you. After all that happened today, I'm sure that... Not again. There's some confusion, this sensation like a boulder on my back. There are no doubts. I'm having another bout of amnesia. Oh
Nini.
no.
Oh no, Nini!
Shiori, I can hear you calling my name desperately, but... It's too late now. I'm sorry. I'll soon forget everything about you again.
Nini!
This is my destiny. Farewell, everyone. That... I think you mean woof? I think you mean woof, not woot. Woof? Woof woof. I'm not reading that as woot. Have I lost it completely? It's a doggo. Woof.
What the? A dog?
It's so cute, isn't it?
Woof woof. This thing almost killed me. I suppose.
It's adorable.
Woot woot. Of course, something else just had to happen, and a dog of all.
I think I'm starting to remember.
So I fell on my face after this creature jumped on my back. Does he not remember what dogs are?
It's going to be shiny.
You're so lucky, Nini. To think that a Lucos would like you. It's not something that happens every day for sure. Woot. Oh, so is it actually supposed to be Woot because it's a Lucos and not just a dog? A Lucos? Exactly, but wait, you can't remember what a Lucos is, right? I know that's a rhetorical question, so just tell me already what's the deal with this dog, please.
Oh, wow.
Actually, it's not a dog. Lucoi are a very rare species of dwarf wolves. Okay. So first we had a wolf being mistaken as a cat. Now we've got a wolf being mistaken as a dog. Funny in-joke. So it isn't a dog, but a dwarf wolf? And this Lucoi is the plural of Lucos, then. Sounds so foreign. Woot woot. Indeed, the reason why they're so rare is that they've been hunted for centuries. See, Lucoi tend to fall sick and die when held in captivity, but some disgusting, remorseless people don't care about that. They're more interested in the Lucoi's distinctive trait, their ability to sniff wealth. Sniff wealth? This little guy here? Woot woot. Hey, down boy, down. Oh, it only wants to play. Why don't you pet it? What should I do? Pet the dog or wolf, okay? It's fluffy. Finally, Suzaku gets a bit of sanity back. Woot! Tehe? It seems like this Lucos really loves you already, Nini. Yes, but I fail to understand why. Oh! Wait, could it be that... Did you remember something?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I remember now.
Actually, I'm poor. Oh, come on. What's so funny about a gold sniffer dwarf wolf being so fond of a poor amnesiac man? That's exactly the funny part. Perhaps this Lucos is blinder than me. Haha. Woot. Oh, gods. Oh. Okay. Well, we've played enough. I think it's about time we go to the tavern. Oh, that was Suzaku talking. Oops. All right, but what do we do with the Lakos? The little creature is staring at me. Are they even allowed in taverns? Good question. I think so, but why?
I'm not sure about that.
I'm undecided whether to take it with us or not. Woot! Why not, please? Alright. Really? Yay!
Let's do it.
Well, you said it's a very rare species, right? I think it would be safer if it came with us. Woot woot. Hey, calm down. Wait. What's got into you? Tehe? It's just happy, Nini. I think so. Well, it seems we have a new team member. Who would have ever thought? Apparently, you have a dog now. So not even Locos joined the party or whatever. Just apparently you have a dog now. Amazing. The Locos is now following you. This rare, cute creature will help you find the treasures that are hidden in the backgrounds. Pay close attention to your cursor. During exploration sequences, if it becomes a paw, there might be something waiting for you in that point. Legends say that the bark of the Lakoi sounds like... Oh, so it is supposed to be Woot. It sounds like Woot. Could this be a mix between Wolf and Loot? These creatures are truly fascinating. Well then, the more you know. I think I've made the right choice. And now to the tavern. Oh, this is internal dialogue. And I'm starting to feel quite hungry. You can now visit Sly Owl Tavern. But first we'll have a look around. These street lamps are very peculiar for some reason. I think I understand what you mean. Would you care to elaborate though? I have a vague feeling I've never seen something like this before.
I feel
Oh,
nothing.
something like this. Even with my amnesia, I get a sense of nostalgia whenever I see something I'm used to. But looking at these street lamps, I feel nothing.
I have an idea.
That's a very acute observation, actually, and I have a possible explanation. These lamps are typically Hoikaden. Since you've lived most of your life in Pylum, it's normal that they don't ring a bell. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Thanks. Anytime, Nini. Hello, child.
I'm watching you.
Imagine you just go up and speak to someone and the first thing they say is, I'm watching you. Hey, I've been watching you for a while now. Good afternoon, young girl. My name's Nana. N-A-N-A. I'm not a young girl. Sure. Forgive us, Nana. We didn't mean to upset you. Is there a reason you were looking at us earlier? Doesn't she already know the answer to that? Perhaps she wants me to play along.
You aren't half bad.
Yay, the lady is much smarter than the other guy. I can hear you, you know.
Blah, blah, blah.
Boo, you're not funny at all. I was expecting a more sarcastic response. Teh.
I'm the smartest person in town.
Since I'm the smartest person in town, I always like to listen to everyone's conversations. People are so superficial. They aren't even aware that their personality changes based on their choices and interactions. Oh. Branching story? Question mark? I'm choosing to say this. What? I'm saying what so we get a proper explanation. You really don't get it, huh? Or wait, you're doing that on purpose. Some is right after all. I can't tell if this child is a genius or utterly crazy. We need to go now, but we hope to see you again, Nana. Okay, I'll be watching you.
Quite fun, isn't it?
I suppose her parents didn't teach her to respect other people's privacy. Okay. No tutorial on personality changing, I guess. Ayo, we found some money. Is that...
Nini?
Are you interested in this monument, Nini?
I can't remember.
Yes, it makes me feel melancholic, but I can't understand why. I'm quite sure I've never been here before. Probably because you've already seen something like this elsewhere. This is a memorial. There are many of these all around Pylam. This one lists all the victims of the Third War against the Demon King, just from this area. Are you telling me that all the names written on there are war victims? But that seems infinite. There are so many names. The power of the Demon King was immense. With a swipe of his hand, he could kill dozens of people. The only ones who managed to hurt him were the 8 legendary heroes. But even so, they had to walk up on a path of corpses to get there.
I see.
That's truly terrifying. It is. And what's that symbol on the flag? It feels nostalgic. Oh, that's the national symbol of Pylam, the Radiant Eagle. This memorial was built by the Theocracy 21 years ago, when the conflict finally ended and the king was sealed inside Lady Faratras. I hope that similar atrocities won't ever happen again. That will depend on the vassal, and on us as well. Seems to be an armory, however I think it's closed now. There's a message on the door. The Fabulous Armory of Tarman. Monday to Friday, 7 AM to 5 PM. Seems I have to come back tomorrow. I'm really curious what kind of weapons they sell in this fabulous armory. Oh, that is a man. He's just wearing robes. Hey you, young'un. Good evening. Did you need something? Who gave you permission to speak? Bore, banger? Kids nowadays, they don't know the meaning of respect. When I was young, people like you would... Pay attention with that stick. Ah, and please calm down. Oh, gods. Nini, aren't you bothering the gentleman? Maybe we're better off leaving. You don't need to tell me twice.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, where do you think you're going? Fleeing like cowards, aren't you? Your generation really is spineless. You should have worked in the mines. The children long for the mines. Man, what got into him? Do you really want to know, Nini? 22 years ago, that man lost his only child in the Third War against the Demon King. Since then, he's been too afraid to form new bonds. He's never really healed from the wound of that loss. I didn't know that, so that's why he was so hostile. Yes, we live in a cruel world, Nini. I assume she, like, detected that with her malice powers. Oh, it gives it, like, a tick if you've already seen everything there is to see there, I suppose. Is this the tavern? We should go in, I'm quite hungry. Woot woot. I suppose even you agree with me. Let's go to the tavern. A multitude of different smells is invading my nostrils. Some of them are familiar. I wonder why. Perhaps I've already tasted the dishes being served here. Woot woot. Feeling hungry too, huh? Oh! Look at the beauty who's just entered. Ha ha! What do you think, babe? Wanna eat something with me? Hick. Oh! Ha ha! Let's say this place is also popular amongst disreputable people. Won't you answer him? Better to ignore guys like that. And let's say that I'm used to it. Rather, we should look for a free table. Seems easier said than done. This place is packed. This place is packed. There's literally 2 people in here. Hey, you staring, mate? Searching for trouble? Hick! Oh, I could knock you out in a second if I wanted to. Hick. I don't think I have any reason to speak with him. There's the empty table they want me to go to, but I want to look around. Are these profiles of famous people or something? They're bounties. Bounties? So they offer you some gold if you take down the person described here, right? Indeed. Are you interested in those? I don't think we have time to kill people for money. Woot? No, little one. Money good. Killing people for money bad. Woot? Woot. Something tells me it disagrees. Oh. Pretty lady. Sigh. Excuse me, is everything okay?
Greetings.
Oh, apologies. Did you ask me something? Good evening. Forgive the intrusion, but I saw you with a concerned expression. I was wondering if you needed any help. Oh, that's very kind of you, thanks, but I prefer not to talk about it. I have the perfect pun for this. I feel like the respectful thing to do would be to, you know, respect her boundaries and let it go. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Did you see anything with your power, Shiori? It seems she's searching for someone who she holds dear. I think we might help, but it's up to you. Understood. Okay. I guess they want me to intrude then. Sigh. Forgive me if I insist, but I'm a high-ranked soldier of the Holy Swords of Pylon. And I'm a priestess. If there's anything or anyone troubling you, please don't hesitate to ask. We'd be happy to help. For some reason, that came quite naturally to me. I wonder if I used to be like this in the past. Oh, you're from the Holy Swords? It's nice of you to be concerned about me. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We should have met here 3 hours ago, but he's late. It's not like him to disappear without telling me. I'm really worried that something may have happened to him. I see. Now I understand the reason of your concerned look, miss. Oh, please, his name is Tobias. If you happen to learn something about him, could you please report it to me? I'm Celia, by the way.
I'm Sir Ornier.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Celia. I'm Suzaku Ornier. At your service.
I'm Shiori.
And I'm Shiori LeBlanc. Hehe. LeBlanc? Okay. 'Cause she has white hair, I guess. We'll do our best to find any clues about Tobias. Oh hey, side quests. My sweet Tobias is not back yet. He said that he would bring me a present from the forest, and we had a date for tonight, but he's already many hours late. I'm afraid something terrible could have happened. Oh no. The people of Arvium need your help. You can access the quests panel from the pause menu. Here you can see your currently active quests and their details and rewards. In some cases, after completing a quest, you'll have to report it to the client. Also keep in mind that quests will only remain active until the end of the chapter. May Lord Valonia bless your kind souls. Thank you, really. Is Valonia the name of a local god, perhaps? We'll be back soon with some good news, hopefully.
I appreciate your help.
I look forward to our next meeting. Good luck. Okay, so nothing new from those.
I see.
So many books. Some of them look like they might be worth a good sum. Wood. You're such a connoisseur, huh? Tarman is a border town. These books have presumably been left here by people passing by. Interesting. Wonder if there are any magic books, too. You mean books about magic? No, books that allow you to cast spells. You don't need any books to use magic, Nini. You don't? I wonder why I assumed that was. So, see, the joke here is that this was originally a Fire Emblem ROM hack, and in Fire Emblem you do need to use tomes to cast spells. It's a wood stove. Judging by the dents, it's also quite old. However, I must admit, it still works excellently. It's enough to heat up the whole room. And that's everything. Oh no. I wonder where this door leads. I think you can reach the rooms from there. However, it would be wise to eat something first. After such a long journey, going to bed with an empty stomach wouldn't be ideal, right? Indeed, I'm hungry. Better grab a bite before going there. However, I would like to go back to the plaza to see if there's like anything changed to help with this side quest. No? Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. All good. I wonder if this table is free.
Wait, what?
Why are you unsure, Nini? I can't sense anyone here. It must be free. There's a rag and a mug. It seems Shiori can't see any inanimate objects. Well, it would be strange if a mug was malicious. I don't think there are many alternatives anyway, but we can wait a bit if you prefer. It does seem like the only free table. What to do? So that's like if you still want to like look around, I guess. I think it's best if we sit here. Woot woot.
Oh, come on.
Be a good boy, you. I don't think it's a good idea to show off. Precisely. Now we have everyone's eyes on us.
You're gonna regret this.
Hick. I can't hiccup on command. Isn't that a rare specimen of Lucos? Hey, it's true. It's a Lucos. Look at all those accessories. Nini, I can sense the malice growing around us. We need to do something. And soon. Time for some sarcasm. Let me handle this with diplomacy. Gentlemen, we're all very tired and eager to party. Why should we spoil this beautiful evening by dyeing our tables of red?
Get lost.
You scum. I'm gonna break your face. Ha. Please don't be like that. I think we can get along. Just calm down for a second. And your next drink is ordered by me. Woot? I know we don't have much gold, but I'm trying to save you here. Give me a break. Ha! You can live for now, but watch your back. Hick. Did it really work? Phew. We've been lucky, Nini. And you handled the situation skillfully. You sure? Well, we got away with it, at least for now. That's all that matters. They actually put her in the seat. We can finally rest. Teh. Yeah, I really needed it. I'm feeling so exhausted. It's curious. We walked a short physical distance, yet it's as if your mind has been traveling non-stop for days. I'm slowly reaching enlightenment. Well, I don't know who I am anymore. It's truly unfortunate. In no time, you became a completely different person. And yet, I can clearly see that your memories are still buried.
I have no time to waste.
Would you like to order, or do I have to stand here even longer? I have no time to waste explaining the menu, so read it yourselves. I have no time either. I'm calling your boss. No, we're not a Karen.
I'm the boss here.
You may call me Arlene. I run this place. Give me a nod when you have chosen. Woot woot. Yes, she's the owner. She has the money. You can bite her if you want. Bruh! I don't think we should be encouraging that. An interesting individual, wouldn't you say?
I see.
If you say so. She didn't even notice that Shiori is blind, but at least she took the mug and rug with her. You seem slightly hostile towards Arlene for my sake. Thank you, but there's no need for that. As I said earlier, I'm used to these kinds of things. To other matters, would you like to choose for me? What do you want to eat? Any kind of seafood would be alright. Seafood, huh? Got it. I'll also choose my dish while I'm at it. So I guess... I guess this for Suzaku and then this for Shiori. And now we're like almost out of money. Seems you're done. I'm curious to see what you've chosen for me. Hope I didn't make any mistakes. Woot. Don't worry, I'll give you some of mine. Woot.
Are you ready?
If you've chosen, just say it already. I can't wait all day to take your order. And what's with that surprised face? Pah, youngsters these days. Defining this owner as acidic would be an understatement.
All right.
Indeed, we're ready to order. What was Shiori's order again? Crab soup. Crab soup for the young lady. And I'll have this one, thanks. Alright, it'll take half an hour.
That sounds great.
Thank you, Arlene. You're blind. Well, it did take a long time for her to notice. Better later than never. Pah. Okay. That's all she has to say? She isn't a bad person, Nini. I trust your judgment. With my power, I can clearly see she has no ill intentions. She's just a bit gruff. It certainly takes a strong temper to run a tavern frequented by drunkards and thugs, don't you think?
Got it.
That may be true. ... Oh, thank you for the redeem sphere. Okay, this silence is awkward. Do you want to talk about something, Nini? Time will pass faster with a little chat. To be fair, I have no idea what to say. Let's see if something comes to mind. Okay, I may go with this. How can you see the Locos, I guess? Let me answer you with another question. Do you think there's any difference between the malice of a human and that of an animal? I would say humans are more actively malicious. Animals are just like acting on instinct, but humans can do things because they're just evil. That's what you think, huh? It doesn't make much sense to compare the two. Both species are malicious, although for different reasons. Animals are more instinctive, whereas human beings are more complex and sometimes sneaky, but we're still talking about malice either way. Okay. So instinct still counts as malice, I guess. I see. So the Locos is... What? That Locos is an exception. Despite being an animal, it has the malice of a greedy human tormentor. Woot woot. I don't want to know what's going through its head. What now? What do you think of your power? Oh? Why are you asking? I've been asking myself for quite a while, actually. When we defeated those bandits in the forest, I told you your power was incredible, but you didn't seem of the same opinion. Reading is hard. Forgive me, perhaps that was inconsiderate. Quite the opposite. I just find it surprising, that's all. You've always been quite introverted, so it was very rare for you to bring up this sort of conversation. So my old self used to behave differently. In that case, should I try to align with his, my previous personality? Or is it okay for me to live as it comes naturally? God, what a headache. I feel that my observation is troubling you. Please don't worry. You asked a legitimate question and it made me happy.
My power to sense malice.
What I think of my power, huh? Earlier today, you said that me being able to sense other people's malice is incredible. However, I don't like it. You don't? Imagine that you are constantly hearing other people's voices. Their hatred, envy, perfidy, and all that leads to hostility towards others. Can you imagine such a life? I understand your feelings. For real? That kind of power has its drawbacks. Sensing other people's emotions must be very stressful. I think it goes deeper than you think, though. Okay, suddenly wavy filter. Imagine having to live surrounded by other people's negative thoughts and feelings, constantly and without interruption. If you close your eyes, you see them anyway. If you plug your ears, you can still hear them. From the second you wake up to the last moment of your day, you're never alone. Your inner thoughts get constantly mixed with theirs. Could you handle this burden? I try to imagine hearing hostile voices in my head. I can't hide. I can't stop them. I've already experienced this before with my visions. However, they last but a brief moment. If I had to constantly live like that, it would be extremely hard, Shiori. I have a feeling my question was truly inappropriate. Now you're feeling guilty, right? How did you guess? Because you're being malicious towards yourself. I can understand a lot more things than I show, Nini. But to have a normal conversation, sometimes it's better to pretend not knowing. People can get very defensive once they understand that their private feelings are being violated. So not only are you forced to sense malice, but for the sake of others, you also try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. The only thing I can do for her now is to minimize my feelings of guilt. I don't want her to carry this burden too.
That's very
Don't
kind
worry.
of you to say.
Your emotions don't bother me. In fact, you were sweet to worry about me. I don't know how much an amnesiac's word matters, but you can count on me. It matters more than you think. Do I have any other conversation topics? Aren't you cold, I guess? Not at all. But we're freezing here, and in the forest earlier it was even worse. Anyone born in Pilum is used to these temperatures, but I guess you forgot? All the visions I've had so far, this was certainly the most bizarre. What did you remember this time?
I think
There
I'm
was
starting to remember.
someone, I can't really recall his name, who used to play his own belly like a drum. Even in the middle of a snowstorm, I could distinctly hear this person's special music. Oh, it's an ancient Pylamese mantra. People do that to chase away bad thoughts and fortify the spirit. The only thing I want to chase away right now is this weird image from my mind.
Feeling better now, Nini?
What about your memory? Anything else came to mind while talking to me? Nothing relevant, I fear. I see. Don't worry, I think you just need some more time. In any case, our dishes should arrive soon. I'm excited. It was a good idea to ask Shiori these 3 questions. I feel like I know her a lot better now. Here's your order. I don't even have to tell you this, but if you let it cool down, it tastes like dirt. Just eat it already. Just eat already. Huh? Thanks. She touched Shiori's hand to give her a sign. That was unexpectedly considerate of her. Steak and chips. Well, Nini, bon appetit. Likewise. Be embarrassing if I didn't remember how to eat my food. I do remember, right? That's something to do with the inventory, if I'm not mistaken. We just got the tutorial. I'm not that forgetful. You can't eat it all or have 50... Okay.
Quite interesting.
That's fine. You really enjoyed it, didn't you? Heh. Actually, no, but that's fine. I'm glad.
It makes me very happy.
By the way, I loved the soup. The little pieces of crab were truly delicious. Thank you so much for choosing for me, Nini. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Woot woot. Alright, I'll give you some of mine as promised. Woot! What a huge appetite for such a tiny animal. I suddenly feel so tired. Feeling sleepy now? Yes. It's understandable. After all that happened today, it's normal you're feeling like that. Let's go take our rooms then. Did we book a room? Finished already? We'd like to sleep here tonight. Yeah, sure. You booking a double room or 2 singles? I guess 2 singles? How strange. I could have sworn you were a couple. We don't have that kind of relationship. What a curious reaction. You can pay tomorrow morning. Here's the keys. Make sure to return them. It wouldn't be the first time I break some customer's bones. Something tells me she isn't joking. What? Dogs are allowed. I don't care as long as you pay. I'm going then, Nini. Tomorrow we will continue our mission and try to recover your memories.
Shiori.
Sure. Good night, Shiori. Good night. You can now go to the bedroom. However, I do want to have a look around and like see if I can find... Oh no! Oh no! My connection went into the red. Oh no! Oh no, that's not good. I think it's green again. Yeah, there we go. Momentary blip. But we're, nope. It's dropping again, okay. Nope, it's back up. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you, internet. That's great. That's wonderful. That's definitely what I want. Okay, it's green now. We're back to green. Hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully. I'll just have to keep an eye on it out of the corner of my eye or something. Okay. Let's speak to Arlene.
It's you.
In case you haven't noticed, your room is number 6. It's also written on the tag attached to your keys.
Got it.
Understood, thanks. You're welcome. I guess we have nothing to say to each other. It's where me and Shiori had dinner. It was a pleasant evening. Oh, it's still flickering a little. But it's oh no, there it goes. It's flickering, but it's not dropping any more frames. Wonderful. Stream hasn't died yet. Yeah. It went into the red a couple times and started dropping some frames, but it hasn't just straight up disconnected. Oh, there it goes. Red. Wonderful. See, the thing is, it's going into the red, but it's not staying there. So, like, I don't know if it's worth... I don't know if it's worth resetting my internet for the last, like, 45 minutes of stream. Bruh. It's just up and down a whole bunch. I raised my arms in dismay, but my model didn't do that. Here. I don't know. Oh, there we are. We're in the red again. Oh, no. It's back. See, if it was consistently going bad, I would just go and reset my internet. But, like... See, now it's green again. It's flickering between green and slightly lighter green. Okay, it's staying more in the red now. I'll have to restitch the VOD together, but I'm gonna reset my internet just because this is annoying. I'll be right back. Hello. I believe we are back. Just open it up on my phone again. Oh, never mind. Bruh. I reconnect and the first thing we do is we start dropping frames. Let me... Oh, and it's not even popping up on my phone anymore. Okay, maybe we're not back yet. Maybe we're not actually back yet. Hold on, let me check what color it is on the router right now. One sec. Okay, no, the router's green. The router is green. But my internet... Hold on, let me switch my phone back to mobile data. See what the stream looks like now. Okay. No, it's still not. Okay. So this time restarting my... Hold on. How about this? Oh, no, it's... Hold on, can I... Oh, I can't save... Oh, it's back up, okay. Nope, it's gone again. Let's just quickly get through this conversation. We'll save and then we can just end it there. for the stream, I guess. Maybe. I'm trying to bring it up on my phone, but it's even with mobile data, I'm not seeing anything on my end. Come on. I like reopened the app and there's still... Oh no. Sort of. Not really. Oh yeah, it's there. It's there. So let's keep going until it dies again, and then we'll just save and end. Because it's green now. It's green, so maybe it just took a bit. Maybe it took a bit to recover after the restart. We'll see. We'll see. Next time it starts conking out again, I'll just end the stream. Oh. Okay. So we'll finish this conversation and then I'll just end because it's doing it again. Aren't you going to sleep, Nini? I was wondering what you were going to do. I'd like to talk with Arlene before going to my room. Don't worry about me, I won't take long. I'm a bit tired myself after all.
I see.
Okay. Good night. Good night again. See you tomorrow, Nini. Though I will quickly. Oh, I can't go out and check? Okay. In that case, we'll just save here. There we go. Save twice, just to make sure. And notably, Stream Elements bot still hasn't noticed that I am live. But anyway. That... How do I exit? There we go. That is going to be it for today's stream because my internet is being a piece of shit. It's green now, but like at this point I'm just like, fuck it. I don't want to like be going back and forth trying to sort this out. Because I know the moment I decide, yeah, I'm going to keep going, it's going to suddenly turn red again and I'm going to be like, eh. See, it's turned green because it knows that I'm ending, so it's like, haha, now I will stay green in order to try and trick you into keeping going, and then I'll go red again. See? I just said it, it started going red. Amazing. Amazing. Anyway, let's go over to the chat scene. Amazing. My fucking internet. Hopefully it's better tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be playing more Detective Pikachu. I'll see how I'm feeling next week. Maybe we'll go back to Pikmin, maybe we'll do more Path of the Midnight Sun. I'm enjoying what I've seen so far. It took me a while to eventually get to this game, but you know, it's been good. I have enjoyed it. Now, before my internet completely dies, let's see who's online right now. Oh, I should mute the desktop audio source. It's been so long since I last streamed a PC game, I forget about those kinds of things. Who is online? God, my internet. Okay, who is online that isn't playing a heckin' horror game? Oh look, it's in the red again, because of course it is. I wonder if she's open to raids now. Because she wasn't last time I tried. Nope. Can't raid Cell. Okay. Let's raid this person then. Oh nope, they're about to leave. They're about to end, so we won't raid them. Man, I fucking love raid your internet. Sure, why not? Do I? I don't know. Fuck it. Just do it. Just heckin' do it. How many followers? They have a shitload of followers, but not many viewers, so I might as well. Am I rating Edo Bean? This isn't someone I'm friends with. This is just someone I used to watch on YouTube a lot, and they're streaming right now. So I'm like, you know what? Sure, why not? Why not? Just give them some algorithmic support, I suppose. They are currently playing Yakuza 0. My internet is dying, but sure. Thanks for watching, Otsukame. Bye bye, and scene. Man!